Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here and today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 6. For today's video, I'm going to be checking out some of the brand new content that was added into Black Ops 6 with the Season 4 update. So I'm going to be checking out the brand new maps that were added into the game, along with checking out the brand new team elimination game mode that was added in with Season 4, and also checking out the brand new Battle Pass. With that said, I am here on the Battle Pass page, and I also do want to make a quick note. I did end up purchasing the Black Cell just because I did want that XP bonus, but also because I wanted to go ahead and unlock the FFAR, aka the FAMAS, as well as the LC10 right away so that I can go ahead and level it up. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the brand new Battle Pass. So right off the bat, page 1 has some pretty interesting things such as this Frostline blueprint, along with this really interesting Krieg C blueprint. I really like the look of these blueprints so far. Next up on page 2, we have this awesome blueprint for the PPSH-41 called Heat Signature, and I absolutely love the look of this blueprint. I think it's super interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in Black Ops 6 or really any COD game, but I really do like the look of this blueprint. And also on page 2 is this Milsim skin for Bailey. Aside from that, page 3 has the base gun for the LC10, as well as unlocking some other neat things on this page, such as the potato grenade. Then on page 4, we have this really unsettling skin for Pain. Anytime I see this skin, it just grosses me out. Like, what is this jaw doing? Thankfully, if you don't like this version like me, you can always rock this version, which is called Uniform, and it looks perfectly normal. I do like this one over the other skin. But aside from that, you can also unlock this really interesting blueprint for the Strider, where it makes your pistol look like a hot dog. Speaking of unsettling, you can unlock this really creepy loading screen on page 5. I personally don't like this loading screen. It is pretty creepy, so I will not be rocking this. Aside from that though, you can unlock this blueprint for the cleaver, where it basically makes it look like a hacksaw. This just looks horrifying to die to. I feel like you would see this in a horror movie. Also on page 5, you can unlock this finishing move called Betrayed. Clever on the wording and also very horrifying of a finishing move. Also on page 6, you can unlock the base gun for the FFAR, aka the FAMAS. Or if you're me, you would call this the Famous, because for some reason we didn't see it as the FAMAS, we saw it as the Famous. I don't know why anytime I use this in OG Modern Warfare 2, I would call this the Famous, and it always like bugged my friends, but I loved calling it the Famous for whatever reason. And on page 7, you can unlock the G-Grip attachment. I am pretty interested to check out this attachment just because it's like a 2-in-1, so when I do get to this page, I will 100% be checking out the G-Grip. Aside from that, you have the Goods emote, and it looks like this. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting more. Also on page 7, you can unlock this horrifying or not so horrifying skin for Kane. Also, Riot Shield's made its way back into Black Ops 6 here on page 9. I am obviously kidding because this is just a finishing move, so you won't actually be able to use a Riot Shield in multiplayer as far as I'm aware. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the Vanguard Riot Shield, is it not? Page 9 also has 2 skins for Brutus called Dreaded Warden, along with Dreaded Warden Black Cell. And this one's kind of neat. I actually do like this one. Okay, so I'm currently here on page 12, and the most notable thing on this page are these 2 skins for Adler. I personally like the default version of the skin a lot more than the Black Cell version, just because the Black Cell version of the skin has my second biggest fear aside from deep bodies of water, which is getting injured in the eye. He literally has a knife in his eye, and that once again is very unsettling and just grosses me out quite a bit. Aside from that though, I really do like this skin for Adler. I think it looks fairly nice. I personally feel like I'm being bullied by this Battle Pass, because how do we just go from my second biggest fear, which is injury to your eyeballs, to my biggest fear, which is, you know, deep bodies of water, aka thalassophobia. I think I said that correctly. If not, I do apologize. But we have this calling card called Horror of the Deep, and this is exactly why I hate deep bodies of water, because you never know what's in the water. And I know I'm being panicky here, but that's because this is horrifying to me. I genuinely feel like I'm being bullied by the Battle Pass right now. Like, what are we doing? But yeah, aside from that though, we have this really cool skin for Marshall called Dead Tide. I really do like this. This one's kind of different. And finally, the last thing that you do end up unlocking in the Season 4 Battle Pass is this blueprint for the LC10. And honestly, this is kind of a cool blueprint. It's making me think of a submarine, sort of. I don't know, the back of this weapon kind of has that like submarine effect to it. Anyways, now that we've gone over the Battle Pass for Season 4, let's go ahead and queue up for some Season 4 Mosh Pit and check out all these brand new maps that were added in with this brand new season. Okie dokie, so I'm here on Fugitive, and I do have the FFAR, aka the FAMAS, with me. Fun fact, I have already checked out Season 4 early because I was invited out by Activision and Call of Duty to check out Season 4 early. That was one of the coolest things for me. I am forever grateful for that experience. Noise. But yeah, it was definitely a wonderful experience to be able to check out Season 4 early and really just talk to the devs and get to know them. This map has been really fun for me, but I feel like ARs definitely do well on here. Solid. I don't know if that person was playing or not, but I do feel bad if they were AFK. Oh my, I'm gonna need to reload here soon. Oh, they're back up there. Woo! I got them. But yeah, so far Fugitives is fun to play. I really like playing it early as well. For a larger map, I don't necessarily mind it. I feel like it's pretty easy to get into engagements with the enemy team. Usually for me, I don't really gravitate towards like large maps and stuff, but yeah, this one's not too bad. Although I will say, I feel like I'm playing sections of this map versus like the overall entire map. At least that's what it's feeling like to me. Cause like right now I'm just like hanging out in spawn and kind of like dealing with whoever keeps going in that tower. No. Nice. This map is also really interesting in the sense that there's like many ways to traverse it between like ladders and these zip lines. So I feel like it also adds like definitely a lot more verticality and just like different ways to play this map. I feel like typically when it comes to multiplayer maps, it's pretty straightforward. So you're basically just like running from point A to point B. In here, I feel like you're able to do a lot more in terms of like movement. Boop. Oh. What? We're just no. I legit ran out of ammo. I just didn't think I was gonna run out of ammo there, but that's my bad because, you know, I'm not running like extra ammo. Again, for a bigger map, I don't really mind this, but I would love to see 10v10 on here. I will say that. Noise, got that person. I think someone's AFK over here. Nope, they're playing. Oof. I definitely need to check out the LC10. I feel like that's going to be super fun to use. Right now I'm just working on leveling up my FAMAS and trying to get more attachments for it. But yeah, so far I don't know how the LC10 is. I'm assuming it's really good though. Aside from that though, the FAMAS is really fun to use. I like it personally. It doesn't really seem to have that much recoil to it, if at all. Noise, got that person. And that person. Why does it have like an outline of someone being here, but then there was like no one there? I don't know. That caught me so off guard. Overdrive is genuinely such a confusing game mode to me. I don't know. I don't truly understand it. I'll play it, but I don't think I understand it all that well. Someone has 14 stars? Oh my goodness. What does that mean? Noise. I think there's someone down here. It's this guy. Bro, what are you doing? Okay. Nice, got that person. You know a map that we need a remake of that I would love to see come back? Plaza from BO2. I feel like something like that, or at least a vibe of something like that. I know Eclipse is somewhat close. If that can like scratch that itch of wanting Plaza, I think that'd be really good. Oof, got that person. Okay, there we go. I believe there's someone over here. Let's just grab them. Nice, okay. Ooh. Teammate, open. Oh, okay, that could have actually worked. Wait, again. Wait, that worked! I mean, he was close, but that actually worked. And there we go. That was match. We won, and that was really fun. Alrighty, well, since that match is over, I will say I enjoyed playing Fugitives. It's called Fugitive, but I call it Fugitives for whatever reason. Don't mind me, I'm just being a dingus. But aside from that, I really did enjoy playing Fugitives. It's a pretty fun map overall, and the aesthetic to it is pretty interesting as well. I would love to see 10v10 come to Fugitives. I feel like it would just amp up the chaos for that map, especially because there's some tight spaces on the map, but also some really good long sight lines, and the Fugitives map just has a lot to offer in terms of diversity and playstyle. So I feel like the Fugitives map would be really fun to play on 10v10, and if it does ever come into the game, I would 100% check it out again. With that being said, let's go ahead and queue for some more Season 4 Mosh Pit and check out the other two maps that came in with Season 4, aka Shutdown and Blitz. So yeah, let's go ahead and queue for a match. Okie dokie, so I'm currently loading onto the brand new face-off map, Blitz, and I'm excited to check it out. This is my first time playing this, and it does look like a mid-match. Ooh. Whoa. No, this is actually really pretty. Who saw me? That like startled me. Yeah, this is so pretty. I actually really like this map a lot. Ooh, okay, not too bad. Where are you? Where are you? Oops, I died. The skybox on this map is genuinely so lovely. I love the look of it, and the atmosphere of this map is pretty different too. I am a sucker for bright maps. If you give me a bright map, I will love it instantly. Nice. You know, this is kind of making me think of Bullet to some degree with like the one lane. I mean, this isn't one lane. Like, look at this. This is like definitely more than one lane, but it's still a straight map, but there's like more space here on the sides, which I really do like that. I love playing Bullet, but sometimes it can become too much of a blender and I don't get too much done on there. But I feel like this is like the perfect in between of like playing Bullet and a face-off map where you can pretty much get a lot done. Noise. I love the FAMAS. It's so fun. Oops. This gun has a really good headshot potential. Like, genuinely, the FAMAS is so good. I think this is the only gun I want to use for multiplayer this season. Aside from how beautiful Blitz is, let me know what your favorite map for season 4 is so far. I would love to know. I think this is my favorite so far, but I'm curious to see how Eclipse will play out when that comes out during the mid-season. Oh, hi. Let me just pick that up real quick. One thing that's a crazy thought for me to wrap my head around right now is we're on season 4. Like, where has the time gone? I cannot believe we're currently here on season 4. That to me is so weird. I don't know where the time has gone, but it's definitely been flying. What? Oh, strange. That was so bizarre. I saw someone's username basically in the rocks, but it was showing it for above. I don't really know how to describe that very well. For some reason, the color palette of this map is taking me back to like Halo Reach, which is one of my favorite all-time games. I think for that reason, this is probably one of my favorite maps so far for the season. Noise. What? What? Alrighty, well that was match and we did win by 3 points. Since that match is over, I just gotta say I really love playing Blitz. That was super fun. And also I do feel like that match went by super quickly, but that was because it was a mid-match. But honestly, Blitz is definitely one of my favorite maps so far. I really do like that map. The color palette is amazing. The flow of the map is amazing. And like I said, it makes me think of Bullet, but like better. I like playing Bullet because it's a very chaotic map, but it's very much a blender at the same time. And Blitz is basically like a softer version of Bullet to me. It's a straight line, but there's some flexibility on the sides of the map. And that to me is amazing because as someone that enjoys playing small maps the most, I feel like I will be hard queuing for Blitz this season. Anyways, the last map that I do want to go ahead and check out is Shutdown. So let's go ahead and queue for some more season 4 Mosh Pit and hopefully get Shutdown. Alrighty, so I'm currently loading onto some Shutdown and it does look like a mid-match. That's okay because I don't necessarily mind since the game basically just started. I have already played Shutdown already. This was one of the maps that we got to play early before season 4 was dropped, and I really do like this map. I think it's super pretty and fun to play. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't gonna work out for me right there. But yeah, it's a really good map. I think it's really nice. Noise, got that person. Yeah, this map basically has a lot to offer. I feel like there's a lot of ways to play it. You can obviously go here on the top, or you can go into the middle of the map and jump into this thing right here. I'm gonna jump into it now. You can go and swim, and you don't have to swim out if you don't want to. You can actually swim back in. There's a bit of a resistance. Oh wait, can you not swim back? Oh my gosh, no you can't. Oops. Anyways, yeah, apparently you cannot swim back in. I was mistaken about that. I thought you could. That was definitely a bit awkward. Nice, got that person right there. Also, another thing I like about this map is the skybox. I think it's so pretty. Like I said earlier, bright maps, I am just a sucker for them. They're so beautiful to look at, and it's also a pleasure to always play on them too. Something about them just make me super happy. Oh. But that doesn't make me happy. I really gotta try the LZ10 one these days. I think maybe later I will. Right now I just kind of want to use the FFAR, aka FAMAS. I just like calling it the FFAR for some reason. I'd rather call it the FAMAS, but every time I'm about to call it the FAMAS, I call it the FFAR. It's like very confusing. My brain does not like it. I'm back here in the center. What? What are you doing all the way back there? That was really random. I was not expecting someone to be there. Or there. Or there. Oh my. A lot of COD timing in that moment, but that's okay. Ooh, whoa, that person got deleted. Question for you guys, because I feel like when it comes to like these normal maps, I feel like Ninja is probably more useful than Ghost. I feel like everyone is running this, and if you're not, then you're easily hurt, and I feel like that's kind of a downer in terms of getting caught. I switched to Ninja, and everything seems to be going better so far. Triple? What? There was a third person there? This is such a close match. It's basically a 1-point game right now. Oh no, I didn't expect more people there. I kind of want to win this because we just need one more point. And we did win this. Awesome, let's go. Okie dokie, well since that match is over, I will say I enjoyed playing Shutdown. Unfortunately, just like Blitz, it was a mid match, so I wasn't able to play it all that much. But thankfully when I had a chance to play season 4 early, I was able to play it, and I did enjoy playing the map back then too. So I do already know that that is a map that I would probably play regularly as well. I really like how dynamic that map is between the really long sight lines, but also being able to traverse through water and on land. I think that's very very fun and unique to that map. Obviously, we've had some water maps in the past, but this one's definitely different, and I overall enjoyed playing Shutdown. But yeah, with that being said, the last thing that I do want to go ahead and check out today is the brand new team eliminations game mode. I haven't played this. The only thing that I know about it is what I've read from the patch notes. But as a quick refresher for team elimination, you have to eliminate hostiles and pick up dog tags to drain the enemy's lives. So this kind of sounds like a one life kind of game mode, and I feel like I will struggle in it, but I do want to go ahead and check it out nonetheless. My expectations for my playability in this game mode is very low. I don't expect to do really well in this game mode, so I will say that. Regardless though, I am excited to play some team elimination, so let's go ahead and queue up for it. Okie dokie, so we're currently loading onto some derelict team elimination. Let's see how this goes. I'm curious to see if this is going to be difficult or not. I don't know if I should be playing this slow or like running into the enemies. I feel kind of naive going into this, if I'm being honest. Let's go into their spawn. Anyone here? Oh, there is. Thank you for the tag. I want to assassinate him. Noise. Ooh, noise. Let's go. We're currently, I guess, winning, so oof, that was good. Oh, thank you, teammate. I was a goner there. Ooh, they don't have any more respawns available, so whatever is there is there. And that guy's gone. He fainted. That person's gone. They also fainted. There's two more of them. Let's try to get them. I kind of like this. This is kind of fun. Very chaotic, but like in the best way possible. Ooh, and we won that round. Nice, let's go. Ooh, oh, in that one round, I went 9-1. Hello, teammate. How do you do? Nice spins. Oh, you're inspecting your gun. Lovely. Oof, that's a grenade. Let's go. I feel like a sentry turret is not the most helpful score streak to have for this, you know, match type thingy-mabob. Oh my, I'm sorry, I was just very lost in thought there. Got this tags, good job. I love my teammates. This game mode basically rewards you if you're an objective player, and that's amazing. Oh, I forget that the nail gun is honestly one of those weapons that have a fast time to kill when you're up close to them. Oh my goodness, this round is almost over? Are you kidding me? Wait. What? This dude just flowed down? Are you kidding me? What was that? Where is the enemies? Maybe they're inside this building, because that's where the ping is. I don't know. Nope, don't see anyone. Oh, they are. They got Valkyrie rocketed and they had the watchdog on them. That poor person. Alrighty, so we're currently here on match point and we have 2 rounds. What, rounds? Yeah, they're called rounds, right? You have 2 rounds over the enemy team. That moment when you're trying to narrate and you just fail at it. I want to put my turret somewhere and put it right there. Hopefully that's useful. Oh, darn, I died. Ooh, but I downed someone with my turret. Nice. W turret, let's go. What? Oh my. Got that person. Okay, that person's gone. And that was win. Nice. I'm surprised that enemy didn't push me. I was like literally reloading. They could have gotten me. But that was a very fun match. We went 3-0. And I went 18-3. Are you kidding me? What? I like team elimination. This is genuinely a fun twist to kill confirmed. And I like that it basically encourages you to play like objective. I think that's a very, very good thing. Ooh, nice juggling. So fancy. Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing team elimination. I don't think it's something that I would play all the time, but if I want to switch things up, I would definitely play it. But yeah, so far I've been really enjoying season 4 so far, especially on the multiplayer end of things. The new maps are phenomenal. I had a lot of fun checking them out, and the FAMAS is also just wonderful to have again. So I love having this AR with me at all times. It's like my comfort zone. I will definitely have to check out the LC10. I know I've said that like a million times by now, but I still need to do that. That's like on my to-do list. I'll let you guys know in the future how that goes. But overall, in terms of the updates that have come into multiplayer so far, I've been really enjoying it. I know they brought in the Grim Reaper from Black Ops 1. I don't know why I didn't put that on. I could have used that in that last match. The Grim Reaper is one of my favorite kill streaks from Black Ops 1. I literally use that all the time, and they have it in the game, and I didn't check it out, and I feel like a dingus for not checking it out. But yeah, that is back, and I'm so happy about that being in the game as well. There's so many exciting things that have come into the game with this update that I've been just really loving. And overall, I think season 4 has been super fun, especially with the addition of grief mode. I've been playing that in my downtime as well. It is so diabolical to play grief mode and run the Cali sticks because You could down your enemies really quickly with that. I feel bad, but that's what I've been doing. You didn't hear from me though, okay? Just saying, you didn't hear from me. But yeah, if you use the Kali sticks, it's like your enemy's worst nightmare. But yeah, Grief has been so much fun to play too, aside from that. Like if you just like play it in general and you are trying to survive with your teammates and trying to grief the enemy team, it's chaotic, it's fun, and it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. And also if you guys want me to check out the Warzone side of things, let me know in the comments down below because I will 100% check it out for you guys. Again, I'm not the best when it comes to Warzone. I am an absolute scrub in that game mode, but if you guys want to see me check it out, just let me know. Aside from that, I am gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me check out season 4 today. Let me know what you guys enjoyed most from the season 4 update in the comments down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye.